Is one of the most sought-after events and travel photographers in Kenya. Evans Ogeto takes us through his journey from an accountant to photographer, attributing his growth and success to better planning and discipline installed in him at a young age by his parents. Welcome to Tuzidi na Hustle, a show that highlights young Kenyan hustlers through their losses, lessons, and wins. I'm your host, Martin Kimathi. I cannot wait for people to just learn about you, Maze. Lakini kwanza tuanze na majina, and what is it that you do?
Evans Ogeto. I'm a photographer. Right now I would say I'm a creative because I think I'm past photographer by its own.
Because you do so much.
Yeah, I do so much. I'm into filmmaking as well. So I'm more of a content creator and a creative.
Lakini kitu ya kwanza, were you born in Nairobi? Are you born and bred from here?
No. I was born in Kisii. That's where I come from. Some village there. That's around maybe 50 kilometers from Kisii town.
Wow.
So I was a village boy before I came to Nairobi. Yeah. I started going to town when I was in class 2 with my dad. Hapa kwa hapa.
Anytime akienda mashughuli
tunaenda naye.
Wow.
Like my dad would go to buy things from the wholesales uko in industrial area. Na mimi na yeye tu hapa kwa hapa tao.
Yeah.
So that's how when I started now discovering town and knowing the tunes around. My dad would leave the shop for me and I would run it.
At that time you still...
I'm 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
So you used to run a shop?
Yes. My dad used to run a shop. And then at the end of the day, we used to sit down with my dad. He would teach me how to do like a simple income statement, how much have we made today. Every time we would go to buy things, he would give me the receipts and he would ask me to file them and I would make records. So every day I used to know how much we used to make.
So by the age of 12 you could debit, you could credit, you could know like the profit that's being made.
Yeah.
So you continued with that until high school?
All through high school. When we closed school, I would come home for holidays. I'm in my dad's shop.
Okay. Yeah. Ulikosha discover the talent that you had in you about photography? No. Had you come across a camera or?
Yeah, there was a camera in my life. My dad had a shop, but like a few meters away, my grandfather. So he was running a photography studio. So unajua studios amta.
Yeah.
Passports, the ID, those such kind of things.
Yeah.
After high school, that's when I went to Strathmore. I just jokingly spoke to one of my dad's friend, and so he escorted me. He's an accountant, so we went with him to Strathmore because I had an idea of I wanted to do CPA. Okay. CPA is a short form for Certified Public Accountant. I wanted to achieve and get a degree, and the shortest way was to finish this CPA and get an exemption for 2 years, and then do degree for another 2 years, and in 4 years I have a degree. So in 4 years I got a degree and I got a CPA certificate as well.
When did you graduate?
So I graduated in 2010, June, with a bachelor's in commerce, double major in accounts and finance. I got a second class upper, and I was happy. By the time I was graduating, I was already working. First job actually was an auditor, and I was
how much were you making?
At Hallinger.
Because you know the first job is always, especially if it's that first job after campus.
Yeah.
It's always the life, man. How much were you making? Give us an estimate.
I was making 15,000 gross.
Yeah.
When we chomoa tax, it became to like 13,850. It's a familiar figure.
It's actually, bro, it's not even that
bad. We are starting out, it's very familiar. It was just a well managed organization because it was managed by Big Kev back then. Yeah, the late Big
Kev. So the late Big Kev was your mentor?
He was my first boss and mentor. He mentored me all the way.
Wow.
Until his passing.
Yeah.
And until today he's still my mentor because I look back and there's a lot of decisions that I make based on how he would have told me to do, because he was that guy. He was a free spirit, selfless guy.
Yeah.
He would give anything to anyone just to ensure that they're successful in what they're doing. Yeah. 2014, that's when now I got to interact with photographers. and as part of the suppliers that I was dealing with.
So that's where the shift, that's where the
I would say yes.
The love now just
Yeah. And then I remember, because we had gear in the office, like photography gear. So I remember at some point in time, I would go pick them. Of course, Nambia Ofisi, I want to go and try out at our events, shoot. So when I would come back, they would be so happy that you've gotten as nice pictures. So they kept looking forward to me shooting at the events. So that was in 2014. So at some point in 2014, I got my own camera. Towards the end, I went into a school. I found a school where I could learn a few things about the basics of photography.
So now here you are, you're getting disappointed by suppliers, especially photographers.
Yeah.
And you tell your boss, hey, I think I have a solution.
Yeah.
Was that the turning point of literally you now feeling like this is the shit I think I want to take? Was that the real turning point?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
That was one of the inspirations.
Okay.
Because my boss really felt like, okay, you're providing a solution, perfect. Then, and I convinced them I can charge, and well, of course, at an affordable fee compared to people I experienced, and they accepted.
So now you're a supplier to them.
Yes.
And still an employee.
Yes.
So you're making double.
Yeah. See you in luck. It is really the hustle. When God is on your side, hustle haiezi kushinda.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and so I did that for 1 year. 6 months to 1 year. But then at some point in time I realized, man, conflict of interest. My job now, my photography work started interfering with my work, and together with my boss we weren't happy about it, so I had to make a decision. So I quit my job in 2015 February. One of the reasons why I decided to go into photography now as a justification of why I should venture into photography, I'd worked in the industry for 5 years.
Yeah.
I'd amassed a lot of network, a lot of people in the industry. Like, I knew a lot of people. And so I thought, if I quit my job and become an accountant, or just go into some industry that I will not be able to interact with these people that I know already, what will happen to me? Like, what will happen to these 5 years that I built this network? So I thought, let me provide a solution within the events industry so that I can continue being relevant. And so that's how I settled into photography, like 100%. So off I went, Evans Ogeto, photographer. I'm an events photographer, just events, nothing
So
else.
at that time you're only doing events?
Yeah, I didn't know, like, by the way, I didn't know how to shoot during the day.
Oh, what?
I just knew how to shoot at night. Until today, guys look at my pictures at night, and some people think I am the best. But during the day, back then, I was really struggling. It took me a lot of now this is where the classes now came in, because I had mastered just shooting with lights. So I started, you see now, exploring, learning new things. Now I started getting clients to shoot with during the day. I used to hire people to shoot for me when I get an assignment during the day, especially outdoors. I was just good shooting indoors and at night. So I started discovering how to grow the business. And so at around 2017, I had to start now studio shoots. Because now I'm at events, and of course people need pictures, portraits, family portraits. I was doing in events. You find a lot of youngish girls. Now I don't know how you call them.
We call them
people who like pictures. What's even young guys who love pictures, and they are able to pay. Remember, they are at my age. But when you provide the solution, you're making money now. And so those were the kind of people now, like, I started telling them, you can come to the studio, and I would analyze. If it's someone who would give me a plus as a brand, sometimes you could even get a big brand coming for the studio shoot. And sometimes I'm not even charging them. It's just basically to ensure my brand is out there. So that's how I started with Studio Works. And this studio happened to be there, and this is where I started doing my first shoots at United Pictures Studios.
Wow. And how diverse would you say you are in photography?
Well, in 2017, I decided I'm going to venture into 4 things.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to be an events photographer, and I said I want to be among the best, if not the best, because of course there are guys who are very good. So if I'm not shooting at an event, then I'm doing portraits. Portraits can be wide. It's wide. You can be in the studio, you can be outdoors, you can be called to go shoot headshots for the website, for companies. Portraits are quite wide. If I'm not doing portraits, then let me do nature and wildlife.
Because I can see your beautiful pictures of wildlife.
Yeah.
Especially this one behind me. This was like $1 million master.
Look at that guy looking straight into the camera.
I don't even know how to, this is $1 million, capture. Can I say that in photography? Like how do you guys identify a better picture, and how do you value, especially with wildlife, nature? Because I think is it the one that has most money?
For now I would say everything that I do, I make a bit of cash. You know? I think there's a bit of, as I said, you have to analyze. If it's not making money, then why
it's not making sense.
But I would say events is what sustains me, and also portraits.
Yeah.
This I do for the love, and also for, as I said, you have to have a plan. Why am I doing this? I might not make money now, but in 20 years I will make a lot of money from this.
Yeah.
So as a photographer, I'll not be able to work throughout in life. Yeah. At some point in time, I will not have the energy. What if something happens to me? What if I have a family and something happens to me? So I can be able to sell this. So that's why I do this. And so when I'm not shooting nature and wildlife, one thing I love is sports photography.
Sports photography?
Yes. I haven't been able to explore like fully on sports photography because number one, there's limitations in gear. I don't have the best gear to do that. People will say use what you have, but I usually don't play second fiddle. Like if I have to do something, let me do the best. Yeah, let me plan. I would rather even borrow.
Heaviness and a burning inside, it could be heartburn.
Indigestion and heartburn? Eno gets to work in 6 seconds and works on the 6 symptoms of heartburn so you can keep living life non-stop. Eno, fight heartburn and indigestion fast.
Pata smartphone mpya. Jifunze kukohoa na kupiga chafya na rafiki yako Grover. Hatua ya kwanza, tambua kuwa unakaribia kupiga chafya. Hatua ya pili, elekeza kiwiko chako kwenye pua na mdomo. Hatua ya tatu, Gesundheit. 1, 2, 3. Kumbuka kukohoa kwenye kiwiko chako au kwenye karatasi ya shashi ambayo unaweza kuitupa kwa haraka.
Ndina sayu na wakia serikali. Sahi we ni civil servants.
Hata macho hafungui. Hebu niambie nini tutamfanya. Shika. Msaidie tafadhali.
Kuja hapa. Yes, habari madam.
Silence. Umenisikia? I said give me 5 now. Haraka.
Baba, habari mimi na wewe.
As a government, what moral authority do you have to ask the people to obey the law that you are not obeying yourself? The law requires the president to swear the judges.
The personal attacks that you have experienced, we have seen a woman emerge out of the blue.
I have actually enjoyed working as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya.
Do you still stand by the decision that you made to this day, 3 years later nearly?
You bring it even 10 years after now, I will still come to the same conclusion.
Do you think some revisiting is being done?
Are you a business owner? Sign up today to accept fast, easy and secure payments through Visa. What's more, enjoy flexible financing options for your business. Call us today on 0703 095 445.
So by there I also have a mentorship program.
Okay.
Yeah, my aim was to mentor one person every quarter.
Is there any criteria that you follow? You know, like if there's anyone out there who wants to be mentored by you?
I look at someone who has already invested in the business.
Okay.
Someone who is already fully into the business.
Okay.
Because that way I will not be able to waste my time. You know, this is someone who is sure they've invested 300,000-400,000 into the business already. So this is someone who is really interested in learning. I prefer working with people who are already employed, or they have business already that is going on.
So you need to have a startup. You need to have started.
Yeah, you're doing something.
Yeah. Wow, man. And just before we get to secure the bag, I'll tell you what the secure bag is all about. But give us your social media handles and just a parting shot.
Instagram, Ogeto Ivan. That's my handle. I also have my nature page, which is ogetoevans.wild. And then on Facebook, it's just Evans Ogeto. And then on Twitter, Evans Marube.
Finally, time to secure the bag. You know, I get to put my skills into action under the direction of Evans hapa hivi. As you can see, jamaa yani ni international. Kuna Sauti Sol hapa hivyo. You know, he's worked with Tiwa Savage. Yeah, you know, I can experience and I believe I'm in good hands. Evans.
Kabisa.
So unajua tunafanya?
Kabisa.
Yeah, so hapa ni utanipatia opportunity ya kuni mentor or give me an internship or just to tell me to stick to my presenting, which I'll take.
And I'm going to rate you.
Yeah, you have to rate me out of 10. Yeah. Today are we doing a portrait or we're doing a?
You are the photographer.
I'm the
so
photographer.
You tell us what do you want.
So you're the client, Mr. Evans. What?
So you tell me, because the first thing when your client calls, you're like, what do you need before you even cost? Yeah. So that you see the effort that you're going to put in, ndio mpatie benye.
Exactly.
Anakulipa. So what do you want to achieve?
So today? I want to achieve the best portrait and the best full picture. Then nataka yani the quality. Because I'm looking at the quality, because that's how you rate me.
Quality comes with the gear. Then now you work on your background.
So okay, now I wanna get a red background.
Red.
Yeah.
Red is a guy.
Yeah, red is a good color. So ifai mbali sana kwa wall.
So we'll just explore.
So yeah, let's do. So our model is about to come through. Devi, come mazi. Free photo shoot for Martin Kimathi. Niaje? Nimekuja na mask.
Maybe just bring the light here, and then you can just wave the light on one side of.
So do I remove this? So now we have everything. Our light is secured. Our model ametulia.
Yeah.
You know, now we get the camera.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is what I shoot with. It's a 5D Mark III, and I have different lenses. This is the best lens for portrait.
Okay.
It's an 85mm 1.2. I have this is a can have this. This is it's a wide lens 24-70. I use it mostly when I'm shooting events.
Oh, so this is good for events.
Yeah, especially in spaces where you are not in charge. Like people are coming and going, you know, in big groups. So I prefer using this. Yeah, and then another very good lens for portrait photography. This is a 70-100. I use it mostly when I want to do shoots that like this. I can shoot with this if I don't have this.
So which one is the most preferred? Which one is the best between this and this one?
Both are good.
Okay.
Now depending on what I really feel like. Hii ni mzito. Nikisikia nikaa nimekula fiti.
Yeah, this one is a bit heavy.
And then this one now you have to put a tripod. Because utachoka bana.
Utachoka man.
No wonder unakutana
mafuta. Ndio maana chikimunga huku munga tu mkono
When I'm ready, but they're so eager to shoot.
So eager to shoot, man. I'm always ready for this segment.
Camera on. Na unani trigger ndio hizi lights zifanye. So trigger iko hapa ndani.
Alright.
Shida hiyo light ndio hii. Ouch. There you go. So this is your connection, yani.
Maana unaangalia kitu hapo juu and then I'm like, hey.
This is your connection, alafu so this is our first light. This is your main light. So this is our second light.
Okay.
And so for now, let me remove the second light because I want you to shoot with your first light and see what it can do. Able to one. Let's see what you have. Very nice.
Yeah.
So me, I like it the way it is.
Like
but now, considering when light up hivi, si wacha to introduce the light.
So
at
that we
least
can see
it
the other.
kills this shadows hapa.
That's why.
Sasa atakuwa tu sawa.
So far, how am I doing?
You're doing very well. For starters. Oh boss, uko sawa bana.
So job hapa inajipa.
Inajipa. Hebu jaribu kupiga.
I like it. If you ask me personally. How do you go back to it? Yeah, so this is how it looks.
Nice.
So far so good.
You're good.
So we are adding more lights.
What I'm doing is I'm not sure whether that light is doing what it's supposed to do. Just take it. You'll notice a difference.
Okay.
To me, hiyo side ingine maybe it's better. Yeah, unashikilia vibaya.
Okay.
So bora tu uvinye. Hata ikushow. Shika hivi. Check hivi.
Okay. Wow, so I can see actually, yeah. Wow, come look at this.
Are you seeing some light from this side?
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah, you see now?
Yeah, I can see some light. I just need to do away with this, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one is nice.
There you go. Now you can make money.
Now I can make money. Now let me.
So now, I had some lights from this side.
Yeah.
I think I can even get a stand.
Now let me give him that money shot.
One thing you need to learn is when I look at the image, you look like you're lower and it's very high. So I'm going to recommend that we lower him. Maybe he can sit here.
Okay.
Because he looks like he's too high. Smile camera. Nipunguze hii light. Piga tena. So no, that is very well lit, yeah?
Yeah.
So napunguza. Piga.
Ama nilale chini kama wale ma photographer wa dedi.
Unachoma.
Ushailala chini Ivanso?
Yeah.
So you have to. Oh, this is the money shot.
You're there.
I think we are done, sir. Wow, I've got a really nice image. So you can come and see your pictures.
Piga tena.
Piga ingine?
There you go. So invoice ni ku invoice.
Siniana tulipa.
Wapido. Hebu come. Asione picha kama hajatoa do.
Hajatoa do. Wow.
Yeah.
That's my model, yeah. Hadi amesmile.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time adjusting the light. Otherwise shooting it in a car 20 minutes.
Yeah. So sasa ukiangalia hivi, if you were to hire me, how do you rate me?
Let me see this.
So
because hujanisumbua sana.
Yeah, this is the final. This is that one. In your exam.
This is you guys, this is wacha hata nionyeshe tu model kwanza.
Nionyeshe model. Nimefurahi.
Ona hiyo picha.
Mimi naingia mitandaoni.
I can give you 7-8.
Wow.
Because if I decide to take a different shot, let me take the same shot.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you why I didn't give you 10.
Okay, sawa, let me.
Good.
Nice.
Angalia DOP hapa. Good. Now, this is.
Oh wow, yeah. I can see. Actually, I had so much fun, and just getting to learn and understand how the lighting really plays in getting the perfect picture.
Yeah.
And as we wrap up, what parting shot do you have for the young people out there? Maybe you can look at that camera. This
okay.
one. Which you can look at this one.
Okay. Do you listen to reggae?
Yeah.
It's a guy called Chronix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's one song he has, and it's likes. It's called likes.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, we don't do it for the likes, we do it for the love. Or we do it for the love, we don't do it for the likes.
Wow.
So that's what I do. I do this photography because I love it.
Yeah.
It's what that fits me, and so I will see to it that I use it to make a difference. And Chronix goes ahead to say that there are guys who will not sleep because they have to do Twitter stuff. They have to do Instagram posts and YouTube stuff, Nini. That should not be your preferential. You should have a bigger goal. And even asks fellow artists, if Twitter Nini pays, then why is it that Bob Marley is still leading on iTunes?
Wow.
As in, why? He's a guy who died a long time ago, but he's still impactful.
So it's passion over likes.
Yeah, just do your thing.
The rest will follow.
Yeah, make an impact. Let people learn from you and be positive in what you're doing, and just be Bob Marley. Don't be any other person. Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Be number one, be Bob Marley. And that's it for Secure the Bag. It was such a fun experience. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed it at home. Feel free to rate me as well. Our hashtag is Tuzidi the Hustle. Evans Ogeto is the epitome of preparation meeting opportunity. His motto in life is very simple and clear. Your network is your network. Thank you so much for watching Tuzidi the Hustle. Until next week, take care and God bless.
I help women find independence by training them in fish farming. It's tough on my back, joints, and can cause headaches.